Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I'm Chuck, and this is Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
You look pretty today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to have a lot of fun as always. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. Join us in the chat room. That usually starts out by talking about happy hour and what everybody's drinking at the moment, whether it's alcoholic or otherwise. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff you don't see in the news. Say hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
How are you doing?
I don't know.
You're stuffed up.
I'm stuffed up.
You either have a cold or allergies, you say.
I have a runny nose and a sore throat.
You know, you really do look like you got a cold. You got the eyes for it.
I got itchy eyes.
She has the vid.
I hope not. I hope not. I've had it, and let's not do it again.
Yeah.
Lisa's got the vid.
I can't
I'm
really
telling
think
you.
of anywhere I would have been in that time frame, but who knows?
Yeah. Alrighty, so Mr. Dershey, how you doing, bro?
Better than I deserve, but I'm pretty sure you knew that already.
I've heard that rumor a million times.
Well, you've written that rumor a million times.
I have. You're very popular.
All over the bathrooms of North Carolina.
You're welcome. Hey, I turned into a ghost. Chucky, the friendly ghost.
You're the mostest. You're the ghostest with the mostest.
I am. You guys, it's great to see you. Today we're going to cover a whole bunch of stuff, and real quickly, I guess I'll tell you where you can find me on the internet. Dersh, you did your new one today?
No! I haven't changed yet.
Oh, I wanted to
stall.
That's...
Oh, alright, do Lisa first.
Oh, okay.
Do Lisa first.
Where's Lisa?
Yeah, do Lisa's Where's Lisa, and then I'll update it.
Facebook, but only to my friends. Twitter a lot. Clout Hub. Somebody followed me the other day. Good for you.
Wow.
Don't even know what my password is.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have it saved?
It was saved, but you know how Clout Hub is. They don't care if you saved it or not.
Yeah.
They want you to put it back in anyway. So maybe I'll go there again someday.
Yeah, just say you forgot.
Someday in the distant future.
Maybe so. And Instagram. We like Instagram. Vintage Velma also has an Instagram. And Etsy. Vintage Velma Finds. And I'm not going to run out of Christmas presents, so if you can't find a Christmas present for somebody,
oh, that's true.
buy one from me.
You know, you did a really smart thing by stocking up, because there's going to be a whole lot of people searching for stuff.
Right, but I don't have, like, kid things.
No, you have mostly vintage.
Lady things. And lady parts.
Why would that be popular? Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And by the way, what exit is that off of Interstate 85 and 40 in Burlington?
143. Next to the K&W Cafeteria.
Yep.
Consignment Connection. They have lots of things.
It's a big store. It's really good. Cool
lots
stuff.
of vendors.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
All right. Did you sort me out yet?
Yes! Got the new one. Got the new one.
All right. Go ahead and put me up there.
There it is.
Now I got to remember where I am, because it's all over the place.
Right there.
I know. I'm at Chuck Nellis on most sites, on Gab, Clout Hub, Parlor, WeGo, USA.life, MeWe, Codius, and PolitiChatter. I am Real Chuck Nellis on Getter, and I am Chuck Nellis Jr. on Tumblr, because they killed my other account for some reason. I don't know why. And I will be back on Facebook in 2 days when they take me off my last 30-day
I
suspension.
thought you said you were back on.
I told you I got suspended again right afterward for an old post. They used a nice convenient reasoning that I posted something like last year, so they'd suspend me right after I got back this time.
Yeah.
I don't think they like
I don't think they let you run concurrent suspensions.
Well, they should. Yeah. I'm Chuck at Chuck.Nellis.7 there. Okay. So that's everywhere I am, I think. Oh, I got to see the thing that you did. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that came out nice. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daryl's here. Think Already's here. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. Today's birthdays. You may go ahead, ma'am, and announce one.
Oh, it's Hillary Clinton's birthday. I don't care. If you like her or don't like her, it's still her birthday.
Yep, she exists. Pat Sajak's birthday is today.
75.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah. Do you know that Pat Sajak was the one that actually did the Good Morning Vietnam?
Oh, but.
Yeah, he was the real one.
Yes.
No, wasn't he? What did it say in that thing?
I'm about to read it. Pat Sajak served in the U.S. Army as a disc jockey during the Vietnam War for Armed Forces Vietnam Network. Sajak hosted the same Bon Buster radio show that Adrian Cronauer had, and for 15 months followed Cronauer's tradition of signing on with Good Morning Vietnam. So he followed him.
Yeah, he didn't start it. He was the second dude.
He followed him. I'd like to hear Pat Sajak say that.
Yeah.
You know? Just once. Because I don't think anybody knows that he's...
A lot of people know that.
Yeah.
Dershey knew it and you knew it.
Yeah. I knew he was in the military, but I didn't know he followed Cronauer.
Yeah.
Good! I love that entrance. I've done that for Good Morning on the internet many times.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's Keith Urban's birthday today. John Heder.
Who?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh.
Sasha Cohen. The skater. In 1825...
Wait, who did you just say?
Sasha Cohen.
As a skater?
Yeah, figure skater.
Not the dude from Ricky Bobby?
No. No. Although it is the same. That's funny. In 1825, the Erie Canal opens, creating a passage from Albany, New York to Lake Erie. 1881, the gunfight at the OK Corral happened today at Tombstone, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeehaw! 1977, the last known natural case of disease smallpox occurred.
Yeah.
It has since been considered eradicated. 1984, the Terminator movie came out. Who saw that at the movie theater?
Terminator. Oh, I did.
I saw
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a good one. And they've sold a bazillion of these. In 2000, the PlayStation 2 was released,
Wow.
which was a major step up from PlayStation 1.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's so good that people still want to use them today. And that was, 21
Did the new
years
ones
ago.
play the old games?
No.
No, they don't.
They should.
Yeah. Yep. So, let's see. Anybody join us? No.
Hey, I got some today. Jimmy Johnson, the football coach, birthday.
Yeah.
Born 1943.
Oh, cool.
1975, Saturday Night Live was introduced. First show.
Oh, that boy was that good then.
You
Yeah.
got a thing that goes with that.
What a cast. What a what?
That was the best
Were you just
cast.
talking about something that goes with Saturday Night Live?
Let me
Oh
see.
no!
Mr. Bill.
I don't think it was a
Yeah.
story for this.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it
but
was
you have Mr. Bill, a story about Mr. Bill coming up later.
Bill, yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And let's see, one more.
I'm thinking about too many things here.
Where's
I think Artie still has a PS2 he bought used.
today in 1997?
Uh-huh.
Bob Dylan was booed off the stage.
Oh, wow. That doesn't happen often.
I know it
But
doesn't.
then again,
Like,
he sings like
Is that
this.
when he did the electric guitar thing?
I don't know. That's just what it
Was
said.
What
I-
year?
77?
97, I think.
Oh, 97.
Oh, I don't know.
But his voice was shot. All right. Let's see. Big news. Tom Brady threw his 600th touchdown. An NFL record, obviously.
And he did it
The
well.
guy... Huh?
I said he threw it well.
Yeah. He threw his 600th touchdown to wide receiver Mike Evans. Mike Evans, as their tradition, he ran over with the football and gave it to the fan in the stadium. not knowing that football is worth nearly $1 million. So that fan, where's the fella's name?
Maybe they didn't say his name.
No, they did. His name is Byron Kennedy. He's 29 years old. He put on Twitter that he and himself getting, catching the pass and getting the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was hesitant to give it back, but decided to return the ball after learning Brady wanted it back. He didn't walk away empty-handed in the least. Ready for this, guys?
Mm-hmm.
He got a $60,000 Bitcoin. 65,000, Durr says.
Well, that's a Bitcoin. It's worth whatever it's worth
Right.
that day.
Could be more, could be less. 2 signed jerseys and a helmet from Brady. Of course, we're, because of the 600th touchdown, which makes them all very valuable. A signed jersey by Evans, which is cool, but not going to make him independently wealthy. 2 season passes for the remainder of this season and all of 2022. So how much you guys figure that would probably add up to? What he got? 150, 100,000?
No idea.
Easily. Easily, I think.
Because
Also-
jerseys are going to be big bucks.
Also, I
Especially if
believe,
he signed 600 on them.
yeah. They're also going to go out to dinner with Brady and his wife Giselle.
Oh, wow.
What is that? Brady and his wife are gonna watch the other guy eat.
They're gonna.
That's
they're
right.
Gonna,
They don't eat.
They just eat weird food.
yeah. Well, they're gonna take the guy out to dinner.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that really is big news, though. I mean, 600 touchdowns. Jeez. Who would have ever thought,
Yeah. The thing is that Tom Brady's having his best statistical year yet, and the dude's like 45 years old.
That's amazing. Who was the old Oakland Raiders player? Began with a B. Last name. Anyway, he played till he was like 48 years old, so I think Brady's got a good chance of beating his record for the oldest player ever. That's awesome.
I would think so.
He's so healthy. Who would have thought this kid that was a 8th round draft out of Cal State would ever break all those records? Quite amazing. Alrighty, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I better get rolling here. You all right over there, baby?
Nope, I'm dying.
Uh-oh. Call 911. Can you believe what happened on SNL 40 years ago? Mr. Bill crushed for the final time.
Oh no!
Oh, it's Mr. Bill.
Just thinking about it, because we're talking about the this being the anniversary of the beginning of Saturday Night Live. I wonder if they did it on purpose, just because it was the anniversary.
Maybe. I don't know.
Except I think I sent you that last week, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he was only
Close
on
enough,
there.
yeah.
He was only on there for 5 years.
That's a lot of clay.
That's a lot of claymation.
It wasn't even claymation. It was like somebody moving them around with their hand.
That's
wasn't
true,
it?
basically. Yep. So he was a big star in his time. That really caught on if you're younger than.
the original cast with Chevy Chase and
They were the best.
yeah, I mean
Belushi and what was her name? The late one that died. So talented. Gilda Radner.
Yeah, and the writers from that show are just classic.
Yep.
Bill Murray.
So many superstars came out of that show.
Yes.
I mean, not just little stars, but big stars. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh no! Let's go to the next topic. What are we doing? Michigan.
What's in
I don't know. Think already?
What's in Michigan?
I don't know. Oh, that's right. Tom Brady come out of Michigan.
Michigan, yeah.
Not Cal State. Southern Cal State. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I forgot. I knew he wasn't anything of a prospect coming out.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All that good eating.
He wouldn't have even started playing if it wasn't for the starting quarterback got hurt.
Yeah, and he was on a serious roll. And he never got his job back. What was his name? I can't remember. He was a good quarterback.
Yeah, he went to the Jets, I believe, after that, and
Yeah.
had a pretty good career. But it doesn't happen that often that a rookie comes in and takes the starter spot and then takes him to the Super Bowl.
Right. And never gives the job back.
Never gets the job back.
Seven Super Bowls later. Interesting story. Dave was there.
Drew Bledsoe.
Not our. Oh, that's right, Drew Bledsoe, and
I
he was a
looked
great
it up.
quarterback.
What?
Dave. We had our Dave, but our Dave was a kitty that disappeared. A dog named Dave, who looks like he's a mix of he looks like he's a Rottweiler, but maybe a mix of something, saved a bag of kitties
Save the bag of kitties.
that were thrown over a 6-foot wall in a plastic bag. Dave found the bag and alerted his owner, who took the poor kittens home and called us straight away. Kittens are now recovering in foster home. This is in England.
I got that from the
Dave
Speedway
is
part.
cute.
Dave is cute.
I would
I
like
love
Dave as a doggy. He's pretty cute.
I'd have him. Yeah, he reminds me of Zeus in some ways. Zeus was our Rottweiler, and he was a great dog.
Yeah.
I say our because he started out as mine,
Yeah.
and the second he met Lisa, he was no longer really my dog.
He dumped you.
He dumped me for Lisa. He's like, she's much cuter.
Well, it's probably one of the smartest dogs I've ever. Probably one of the smartest dogs I've ever heard of. Then.
Yeah. After I had my back surgery, he tried to get up on the bed, thinking, well, he can lay on the floor now, so I can take the bed.
He did. He got on the bed.
He did.
Yeah.
He tried to take my spot.
That's funny.
No, he was a good boy.
Chief does that. He goes to sleep, and Michelle goes to sleep. And my wife, at 9 o'clock. Of course, I'm up to 2 o'clock with you, Chuck. And I'll come in, and Chief's laying on my pillow with his head on my pillow, and I'm like, all right, move over. He looks at me like, dude, I was here first. Sorry.
Exactly.
They're so funny that way. I think everybody has a very funny quip about this story. Kitties in a plastic bag thrown over a wall. Is that the definition of kitty litter?
That's a dad joke.
Bump.
There's a place in the world for dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Tennessee dad. Dad's tribute to daughter grows bigger than ever with 800,000 Christmas lights. This girl
ridiculous.
named London was killed in 2012 in a very sad accident. Her dad accidentally backed up over her. And that's not the first time we heard that. It was, one of the Christian singers accidentally did that too. So since then, he says 30,000 people stop by each year to see the traditional light display, and he has built this display up and up and up every year since then. I can't imagine losing a child. That would be the worst.
Especially like that. I don't know how.
Yeah.
That would be so hard to go on.
It
I
would.
tell you.
Obviously an accident, but God, the guilt would be horrendous. Alrighty. Let's go to New Zealand.
Sweet. When's the plane leave?
Right now.
I want to.
Please-
I want to hop on the
We'll
plane
get
and
back
see.
in time for your other show.
Yeah. We'll do it on the plane. And in New Zealand, police answered a 4-year-old's call to confirm his toys are cool.
What?
They did.
What?
An emergency call made by a 4-year-old New Zealand boy asking police to come over and check out his toys prompted a real-life call-out confirmation from an officer that the toys were indeed pretty cool.
But he also explained to the little kid when you're supposed to call 911.
Well, yeah. The call begins in all business. This is police. Where's the emergency? Then there was a pause. The unidentified boy hesitantly says, "Hi, police lady?" Yes, the dispatcher says. "What's going on? Can I tell you something?" I've got some toys for you. You've got some toys for me? Yep, come over and see them. The man then gets on the phone confirming the call was a mistake, saying the 4-year-old boy had been helping out his mother while his sick mother. The police dispatch goes out, giving the address. There is a 4-year-old boy there who was wanting to show police his toys. Over. The officer responds, "Yeah, I'm on up. I'll attend to."
That's nice.
So the officer had a nice, good educational chat about the proper use of the emergency number, which was 111 in New Zealand. That might be too easy for kids.
Yeah.
You know? The Constable Kurt reported back after the call out, saying he did have cool toys. And he added, the lucky kid also got to see the patrol car and the officer put the lights on for him, too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That was New Zealand. Comments?
My kid accidentally dialed 911 once while we were eating dinner.
Look at a little boy. He looks so happy.
Yeah.
Sitting on the car.
Yeah.
Kids love old cars and fire trucks.
I like a story we had that those two twin brothers were racing each other in their electric cars.
Yeah.
A cop pulled them over for racing in the street.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that was a great.
Funny.
For racing kid cars.
They're the little kid electric
Yeah,
cars.
no, those are fun.
Yeah, they were street racing each other, and the cop pulls them
That's
over.
funny. I wish we had that story. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Another one too that was several years ago, where kids were doing go-karts and racing go-karts around the street and around their yard, and a cop came up and talked to him, and the kid challenged the cop. So the cop got hopped in one of the go-karts, and they raced each other.
That's great. How the heck did he get in a go-kart? He must have been a little guy. You ever tried to get in a go-kart in recent years?
Yeah, these were older kids, but it was a regular sized go-kart. You know?
Oh, okay. It was a bigger
Yeah,
one.
right.
That would have been fun. I love those things. They were fun growing up.
No, I'm dying.
Don't die over there. You got plenty of napkins at least.
No, I got actual tissues.
Yep. Michael J. Fox. 20 years ago, Michael J. started the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's. He has now raised more than $1 billion. And he says he won't stop until it happens. It's pretty cool. It's amazing he's still functioning as well as he is, because he got it 20 years ago. You know?
Yeah.
Then again, he's got millions, so that helps in the cost of the medicines that he needs. No doubt, you know? No comment.
Nope.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. I just got snot.
That's not the answer I want to hear. Tershi, have you got 3 questions for us?
Sure.
Did you write them or?
Yeah. But as always, Chuck, I've got the next thing set up for you to talk about, and you go
I'll
off.
do that next.
You go off into
That's why we have the thing about
do
the
your own
bits.
thing. So yeah, so you know, like, you should put up on our little chat thing. Like,
Oh,
hey,
right. I never thought
Dersh,
of that. I'm
I'm
too busy
gonna-
trying to think about what we're doing next
I'm
year.
gonna do 3 questions. Get it ready, and
You're
I'll
the
be like,
producer, but I'm kind of the director / actor in this whole gig, you know?
yeah. So anyway,
I think already says, wasn't Michael J. Fox about 30 when he played in Teen Wolf?
yeah,
He's
I think it was
49 now.
Pretty old.
He's 49 now, so do the math, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember the year that came out. Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go.
Fire us a question.
3
And Lisa will sneeze on
non-political
you.
questions. Yes. All right. So the first one is, what is a food that you continually try because you think it could be good, but it always disappoints?
Liver. Beef liver.
That is a
People are like, oh, if it's cooked right, it's awesome. No, it's still crappy liver.
Yeah.
It tastes like sawdust.
yeah, that's a really good choice. Oh, that's a good curveball. There's so many foods I don't like. I'll just settle with all vegetables that look like trees.
But you won't keep trying them. The question was, you try them to see if they taste any
Oh.
better.
Well, I learned before that they still suck.
You
So.
haven't tried them. Well, those taste funny to you. But what about
they
like
do.
spinach?
Spinach when it's on salad, I don't mind. Spinach when it's cooked tastes like grass.
What if it's just like barely wilted spinach, like one of those where they take the raw spinach and then they put like hot bacon juice on it?
Can
and
I
it's like,
swallow it whole without tasting it?
why would you do that? It's
'Cause I'm-
it's wilted. It's not boiled. It's
Right. Never-
fresh spinach.
I'm afraid to say I don't remember having that because then Lisa's gonna cook it for
It's
me.
fresh spinach. Then they put hot bacon on it and it wilts down a little bit.
All right, if you want to try it, I'll try
How
it.
can you not eat something with bacon on it?
Everything's better with bacon.
Right.
For real.
Except liver.
Well, I'll put bacon on liver. Maybe
No,
that'll help.
It doesn't help.
Have you tried?
Chicken livers are okay. Beef livers, nasty.
Have you ever tried putting bacon
I don't
juice
want to
on
waste
a...
my money again.
Good
I
point.
think I love liverwurst.
Liverwurst, I like.
Yeah, that's yummy.
That's
Liver,
different.
liver itself, yeah, not so much.
Liver is gross. I don't know.
Yeah.
It tastes like sawdust patties.
All right, so
Yeah.
Chuck, what's your answer?
Green things.
All right, it'll have to be spinach then, because I like spinach okay when it's on a salad because it's already there, but when it's cooked, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I'm close to that. Mine's asparagus.
Yeah.
It smells pretty good, and it doesn't look bad, but man, when I eat it, I'm just like, this stuff is just nasty. I don't know how people eat it. I tried it
Yeah.
several times. My wife cooks it different ways. I'm like, it's asparagus, man. That ain't happening. Not
No.
not
Yeah.
happening.
I know what you mean, man. I just can't get into it.
Mm-mm. All right, good one.
All right, next
All right.
question.
So we're going to go the opposite way. What's a food that you always think is not good, or your head tells you it's not good, but every time you try it, it turns out to be pretty tasty?
What looks? Oh, oysters.
Ooh, good
Oysters
choice.
look disgusting, slimy, blech.
Big-
But eat them?
big
Oh,
Big
slide
boogers.
them into your mouth and let them squirm around in there and go down to your throat. Oh yeah,
I got some boogers that are like that right now.
I don't want that. No boogers for dinner.
That's a good one, Chuck. I like that one.
Thanks.
I agree with you. I didn't think about that one, but I
What do
agree
I
with you.
think is gonna be gross, but then it's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hummus. I know that. Although sometimes I used to. For some reason, we get a lot of Mediterranean food at work, and I always think falafel's really gross. But sometimes they actually get one where somebody cooked it right, and it has sauce on it, and it's good.
Ah, very good. Think already has some suggestions. It says spinach and lasagna can be good, not
Yes.
spinach lasagna. Spinach added to the
Yeah.
lasagna.
Helps asparagus. I'm sorry. It's just nothing that you
Yeah.
could put a chocolate around asparagus and it wouldn't help it. It just that stuff is just plain nasty.
This
Yeah.
is funny.
And, oh, by the way, and Daryl adds that Michael J. Fox was 24 in 1985 when he did Teen Wolf. Teen
Mhm.
Wolf.
Cool.
So he's not that much older than me, right?
Yeah.
So do the math. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine is
61.
Yeah.
mine is sort of wrong
Oh,
area.
um,
So Brussels sprouts. They just look bad, but
Yeah.
they
They're not
taste
bad.
pretty good. I mean, they're not too
They're
bad.
better when they're grilled or sauteed.
Yeah, my wife bakes them,
Yeah.
and then she also puts them in olive oil and fries them in a pan with onions and peppers.
Yeah.
Oh man, that stuff is good. But I'm looking
like
at
Brussels sprout
I don't-
chop.
I haven't had them in forever.
They taste like broccoli.
They taste like a miniature cabbage.
they look like that too.
You
Yeah,
told me you didn't like.
Well, they're okay. They have to be cooked right, though. But
Correct.
you know what? Cabbage is another one of those things that doesn't look great, but when you steam it,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
you know what I mean? It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
look.
Corn-
When you put it in a salad, it's not as good. You can
Corned
only
beef
do
and
little
cabbage.
things.
Corned beef and
Coleslaw.
cabbage is so
Oh.
good.
Hell yeah,
Coleslaw. Do you like coleslaw?
Audra, welcome.
And sauerkraut.
Audra's gonna have to be kicked off the show because she likes asparagus. So.
I don't like asparagus.
So you can't kick either one of them off.
And
Nobody's
it makes
kicked
your pee
us.
smell funny.
But we would appreciate if everybody watching us would give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Makes your pee smell funny.
I'm gonna have to block Audra.
That's what I need.
Yeah, we got three freeloaders out there, Chuck.
Oh no!
Oh, one of them's me.
All right, wooden knives.
Hang on, I got one more question. That was only two. Chuck can't
Oh,
count.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
I get all excited about wooden knives.
Chuck can't
No.
count. It's.
I can't get. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My puppy disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Silence is golden unless you have a puckle puppy. Then it's dangerous. Okay, so here's a good one. It might take you a minute to think about.
Go get your dog.
What is your idea of the ultimate road trip? Meaning, where would you go and how would you get there? It has to be a road trip, so no airplanes, no boats, nothing like that. So it has to be something you can drive to. Your ultimate
Rio de
road trip.
Janeiro.
Why?
You're gonna drive to
Sounds-
Rio de Janeiro?
Doesn't that city look gorgeous?
No.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah, but I'd rather take a boat there. But anyway, okay. That's
Well,
a
no,
long.
You can drive there.
I
You
know.
can drive
So-
almost anywhere if you have
so-
enough time.
That's a long
Yeah,
drive from
okay.
North Carolina, though.
No.
All right. I'll think about more. Go ahead, Elise. Where would you go?
Oh, thanks a lot for that.
You're welcome. I gave you time.
A1A, baby.
All the way to
All the
Key
way.
West.
Maine to Key West.
That was my first thought. Oh, yeah.
That's not A1A.
I'm
That's
not-
Route 1.
I-95 from top to bottom.
No.
Or Route 1 from top to
Route
bottom.
1, not 95.
Well,
I hate
95 is Route 1 at a lot of
Only in a
places.
few places.
Like Boston and
Oh, it's still-
Washington and
New York City.
Hello, excuse
York.
me. There's still Route 1 through those towns some places. Like
yeah, but
Richmond,
they all merge onto
like
to
Richmond.
do it. Yeah.
They don't all merge together.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a separate road.
Sometimes, yeah.
Because in Boston we went down, or in
Right.
Massachusetts we went down Route 1
Oh,
and
going-
it wasn't 95.
Going up Maine instead of taking that boring I-95 drive. My mom and I drove back from the top of Maine all the way down to Boston. It was so pretty. It took a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it took hours longer, but who cared? It was gorgeous.
You were in the car with your mother.
Yeah, she was quiet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then you took the gag off, right?
yeah.
Then I let her out of the trunk.
All right, so Lisa, that's yours. So Chuck, what's your?
Yeah, I have to say I-90, Route 1 also.
You copycat.
I am a copycat because I've done almost all of it, and it's beautiful.
All right, so how would you drive it? I mean, what vehicle would you like to use?
2020. What are we up to? 2022. Shelby Cobra 500 GTKR convertible.
It's too much trafficy parts.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about whether you can pass somebody.
Good point.
Yeah.
Vroom! You're gone. It's only 800 horsepower. You're fine. So what do you want to do, Dersh?
If I'm driving, my dream trip would be the old original Route 66.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that would be fun
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Nice.
Chicago to California, travel Route 66, and I'd love to have any kind of convertible. You know,
Oh,
driving
I
the
forgot. We could have done an RV.
driving the
Yeah,
fall.
you could've
Fall.
done an RV.
Yeah. RV would be good too, but I mean, if you want to enjoy it, drive in the fall when it's cool,
Right.
you have the top down, driving the entire Route 66.
See, that's why I said the KR convertible, honey. Because then we can have the top down,
Honey, okay,
cruise.
that's fine. It's not like it's
Cruise,
actually gonna happen.
Hey, honey, we won the lottery. I ordered the
I ain't
Cobra
driving
today.
anywhere if I won the lottery.
That would be fun, though, especially if you won the lottery. Because you
Not-
could take
not-
all the time in the world you want.
All right.
I have way
Great answers, guys. Thank you. And that's
a big fat theoretical.
the end
Yes,
of 3 non-political questions. So, thank you very much.
You need one of the fake standing ovation GIFs in the
right.
background.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Audra said to travel SUV and that she'd like to go to Texas. She also said head Washington and go up to the Redwoods. That'd be pretty too. Never been there.
Audra, I have to say that your choice of driving through Texas is probably worse than liking asparagus.
I drove through Texas, and it is a long.
It's a long drive, and there's nothing there. It's
no,
just
unless you want to count Texas pines.
right.
Texas Oaks. I'm sorry, Texas
Oaks and scrub brush and a lot of nothing. Yeah, I mean
that's
you
all
drive.
see for many miles.
You drive forever and there's nothing there, and all of a sudden the city will pop up, and then you go past the city and you drive for another 1,000,000 miles and there's nothing
That's
there.
about right.
It's a terrible drive through Texas.
Yep. So, wooden knives. Researchers have made hardened wooden knives that slice through steak. Apparently, it makes the wood 23 times harder, their process. And it's 3 times sharper than a table knife.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The knife cuts through a medium, well-done steak easily. That sounds pretty good. I'll take one of those. You know what I'm saying? And the guy that invented it is from the University of Maryland.
Yeah.
Ting Lee.
Everybody has their problems.
Yeah, I know. The only problem is, being wood, you have to keep oiling them and whatnot, and not setting them in water because they'll
I don't think.
rot.
I don't think that's a great idea because bacteria and everything gets in
That's what I was thinking.
the wood. I mean, yeah, great, it's sharp and all, but I just think that if you don't clean them properly and everything you should do.
Yeah, I'm not a
is-
fan of that one. I think metal is a much better
But if
idea.
you stab somebody with it, then you could burn it and it would go away.
No evidence. Well, a better one is stabbing people with an icicle.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Just melts and then there's no evidence.
I'm melting.
Not that we're planning anything like that,
No.
YouTube.
Better not be.
Not planning. No, not us. That would not be us.
Bicycles in Florida.
That's for sure. Not unless they're in Hershey's refrigerator. I swear to God, it fell off an airplane.
That's right. You can make an icicle in Florida, and then that's even more of a alibi because they're like Florida. There's no icicles in Florida. Exactly.
Now, this is just the silliest idea I've heard yet. Northern Ontario business floating saunas.
What?
It's a sauna.
It's
Floating sauna. Okay.
Floating sauna. Leave it
Why?
to Canadians, eh?
like a houseboat, but it's a sauna.
Why?
Because they don't have anything to do in Canada.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So they got it's got the controls for the boat on the top and like a 60 horsepower engine on it, but then it's got a cabin below it, and you just see
I
the
just
sauna
don't-
inside. Basically, I guess.
Don't understand the reason behind that. Why it works.
I don't know. It's a Canadian thing, eh?
What? But it's. I'm really confused on
Maybe
this
when
one.
it's really cold, it feels good.
Yeah, but so you're floating.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it feel the same if it was on solid land, like in your
Except you
backyard?
down.
your backyard?
What happens if somebody gives a weight? The whole thing could tip over. It's so top heavy.
I know.
Right.
Whoosh. Seems like that's impossible. It's got 2 pontoons underneath. So I mean, the pontoon thing, they don't sink, of
Is
course,
that like
but
poutine?
Not exactly, but close.
You put gravy on it
You could, I guess.
and cheese
Why don't you put gravy and cheese in the hot tub?
in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty
Throw
stupid.
throw some spinach in there and a little
Yeah, why not? Spinach,
little asparagus, and
asparagus, yep, all that. It's no longer a floating hot tub. It's now a floating giant tub of soup.
Or you could make it in one of those like chocolate fountains.
Oh God! Put chocolate in it.
Like that diarrhea fountain at Golden Corral.
Can you imagine how many? No,
I don't eat that.
that's too
Little
funny.
kids stick things in there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Think Ready says any highway through Kentucky, Tennessee, etc.
Yeah, that'd be
Route 421.
420.
Is it 421?
421.
yeah.
Oh my God, 421 through Tennessee was the greatest
No,
drive I
it's
ever
not.
had. The people all hated
We all
it,
hated you.
but my God, I had the most exhilarating experience. Right, left, right, left,
Like
right,
really
left,
tight ones.
for
not
60
like,
miles.
Oh, it goes on longer than that, but yeah.
I know, but we were on it for 60 miles, and I was like, oh my God, this is a lot like work.
I
you're
love
Like, I want to do that again. I'm like, not with me.
411 and 421 going through the Smoky Mountains there.
That was incredible.
That's a great drive. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yep, up near Bristol.
Yep.
Man, that was amazing. I will never forget that drive.
When
It
we
was
went to
amazing.
Hawaii a long time ago, not you and me and the other one.
Yeah.
So we were
Yeah.
gonna go up and one of the best things to do ever in history is the helicopter over the canyons of Kauai. It's supposed to be like one of the 8 best things to do in the world. So we spent all this money to go to Kauai, and while we were waiting for our flight in the helicopter, we had a rental car, so we decided to drive up to the peak and look down, and it got really, really, really foggy, and it was a really, really winding road, and there were no side guardrails.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the top of the mountain, it was too foggy to see down.
Yeah.
And then when we drove down, they canceled the helicopter flight because it was too foggy,
That sucks.
and that never happens.
Right.
I like
Why didn't they give you the money back?
Because they don't. Well, they might have given us the money back for the helicopter,
Right, that's
but
what I
we
mean.
had to pay to fly to
Oh,
Kauai
that's true.
because we weren't staying there.
That's true. Oh, that sucks.
So it cost
Yeah.
us like hundreds of dollars to fly to Kauai to take this helicopter ride.
Yeah, that's like Pikes
I think
Peak.
I think they did give us the money back for the helicopter. though.
Right.
Driving Pikes Peak is crazy. It's the same thing. It's all the way up and down, no guardrails whatsoever. It's a dirt road. And about halfway down, they have a ranger station where you pull over to check your brakes, and most people coming down just riding the brakes, and the brakes are like
Me in Asheville.
glowing like a NASCAR brake. They make you pull over and sit for an hour and let your brakes cool down before you can go on. But man, it's bad when you're coming down and a bus is coming up.
Right.
And it's a 2-lane road and there's no guardrails. Oh man!
I'd be in first or second gear.
Oh, I was the whole time. I mean, I was creeping
That
down.
way you can not use up those brakes so much.
Yeah, but the same thing when you get to the top. It's awesome. You're looking down and you see clouds forming underneath you and coming up.
That's fun. Reminds me of flying. All right, let's see. Next story. Being the Ricardos. What do you make of this? I've heard it's not very good.
I don't understand. I don't see how Nicole Kidman could do Lucy because Lucy moved her face.
Right. And Kidman's not that, she's not that good of an actress.
She's had so much Botox she can't move her face,
Well, and she's not great. She's not a great comedic actress, you know?
and she already got to be the.
And Javier Bardem is supposed to be Desi Arnaz, and he looks absolutely nothing like
No,
him.
he doesn't.
Not in the least. So, I don't get the casting on that one. I like the idea, but not really.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go see it.
No, I wouldn't want to see that. It's
No, I mean, I'm sorry, but nobody can be Lucy. You can't.
No.
I mean, it's just,
you can't.
it's one of those untouchable things right there.
And they already tried to do it once before with Deborah Messing, remember?
Right.
Oh, she's
like-
terrible.
It's like certain songs that singers just won't touch because it's just you don't do it because you can't do it, and she's not Lucille Ball.
Well, I heard the movie just wasn't very good overall anyway, like they had no chemistry.
Yeah. Now here's something that might be kind of funny. History of the World Part 2 variety series ordered at Hulu. Mel Brooks to write and executive produce. He's only 95 years old.
Yeah.
So we're finally going to get Part 2.
Well, he better work hard because part 1 was ridiculously funny.
Oh, that was so good.
It's
Oh my God. One of the numbers that he's going to do is about the Spanish Inquisition and, of course, Jews in
Jews in
space.
space.
He is one of the single funniest men on planet Earth, without question.
It
yeah.
really is.
He's 95 years old and he's still funnier than I'll ever be.
And he's sad because his friend died.
Yeah, no,
No, not Mel. Well, what's his name?
Dick Van Dyke Show.
No, Reiner.
Robert.
Carl Reiner.
Yeah, Carl Reiner. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
so that would be interesting to see. We don't get Hulu though, do we?
Yes.
Oh wait, we
Just
do get
had this
Hulu.
discussion.
Yes, we get Hulu.
yeah, that one I'll definitely watch. I'll watch. Got to watch History of the World Part 1 and
But
then
he better
watch
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
he better hurry up, because that's all I can.
History of the World Part 1 was just unbelievable. The Inquisition.
Yeah.
You know?
That movie was great, but Mel Brooks, man, he's been the writer on some of the funniest sitcoms
Oh yeah.
in history.
Before
You know.
our lives.
Yeah,
Before we were even
Before
born.
we were even born, he was writing the funniest crap on TV.
yeah. And Blazing Saddles and
Yeah,
so
oh.
many other just
Mm. My
Young
grand-
Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein. Yeah,
Accidentally took us to Blazing Saddles.
I'm like,
When we were
accidentally?
We were like 4 or 6 or something.
Well, you wouldn't
They
have.
took us to the drive-in. They just thought it was a
The new
western.
sheriff's a gong!
They thought it was just a western.
right.
Now, Blazing Saddles, I vote for as the single funniest movie of them all. That's my vote.
It's definitely up there in the top. That's for sure.
I mean, if you want to be a little bit more serious, Young Frankenstein, but
Frankenstein.
yeah, Frankenstein, you gotta say it that way. So that would be worth checking out. So we might just do that.
Yeah. When you go to the door, those are some huge knockers.
That was so funny. He's got some. Space. What's the space one he did?
Did he do
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs? Yeah.
Baseballs. That was funny
Yeah.
as hell on its own.
Yes, it was.
You could literally go through all of his movies, and they are. Which one did they make into the play? They're all great.
Into the play.
Yeah, which one was the play? It wasn't History of the World. It was.
Into a play?
Yeah,
They made a movie into a play?
yeah, a Broadway play.
Are you talking about the movie that they made about a Broadway play?
No. I'm talking about
Like
the Broadway
Nazis
play.
in Spring or whatever?
Oh, that's what it was. What is it? Yeah.
It's the producers.
Yeah, that's it,
Producers,
the
yeah.
producers.
They didn't make a play. It's a movie about a play.
But then they made a play about the movie.
Right. It was
And
a
it was on
play,
Broadway for a while.
and Matthew Broderick was
Right.
the star of it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. I think already votes Young Frankenstein gets a slight edge over Blazing Saddles.
Hey, you couldn't make Blazing Saddles today.
No. Oh, no.
They
no.
wouldn't be allowed.
Oh, the people would go insane.
Yep.
You can't say that! Half the movie would be edited. Yeah?
That's why it's not replayed anywhere.
All the Johnsons would sue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was racist!
That's so funny.
People are so crazy anymore. righty. Let's. Didn't somebody have something to tell me about racing stuff before we got started on racing stuff?
Racing stuff?
NASCAR, etc. I thought you said something else.
Racing or racist?
Not racist.
We were talking about Blazing Saddles.
We covered racist. Now
Okay.
we're covering racing.
Racing.
Well, people call if they call that movie racist, I just call it funny. It's just cool. All right. Today in NASCAR, Tony's.
I know what happened.
They did a tire test at Bowman Gray Stadium, which we've been at, which is the oldest stadium in all of NASCAR's history.
And it's teeny.
And it's a half a mile total size track.
That's less than half a mile, isn't it?
No, half a mile.
Is it?
0.5.
Oh,
I know. But you know, it could be 0.45 or it could be 0.55. You know how NASCAR is. But this half mile track, and Dale Jr.
I thought it was a 3.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, Martinsville's a half mile.
Okay.
So you're probably right.
Make me look dumb.
No,
It's okay.
you're probably right.
It's okay.
So anyway, this is a tiny little track, and it's going to be about the same size as the LA Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're doing the tire test there. Junior was testing there. Was Tony testing?
Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be.
Yeah, Tony was testing. And somebody else was supposed to be there.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
it's a 1/4 mile.
Oh, quarter mile track. Thank you very much. Give me 5.
0.4 kilometers.
There you go. It's so small, it's ridiculous. It literally goes around the football
I
field.
said that's the one track you could walk around.
Yeah. I could crawl around. Well, you said that about Martinsville.
Well, you could definitely do Bowman Gray.
I might even be able to do 2 laps at Bowman Gray.
No.
Alrighty. Let's see. Other fun facts.
Oh, and it has no banking whatsoever.
No, it's flat as can be.
Flat as flat.
Yep. Let's see. Where do we race?
You know what else happened? No, wait. You know what else happened on this day in history
What?
in racing?
What?
In 2014, we were there. Dale Jr. won at Martinsville.
We were there.
2014.
Yes, we were. Yeah.
It was fun.
It's a miracle.
So, I know shock of shocks. Who won Kansas?
Dorothy.
Dorothy's not in Kansas anymore, though. How could she
Oh,
win?
crap.
Kyle Larson again.
Woohoo.
9th win of the year. Right?
What? And who's the last person that won 9
Wait.
races in a year?
Dale, wasn't it?
Dale Sr.
Dale Sr.
Yeah, because you know how long it took Dale Jr. to win 9 races?
Half a
His
career.
whole entire career.
Is that how many he's
he
got?
won 9, yeah, I
Total?
believe so. I think so, yeah.
Famous as hell.
Well, for other...
Well, he was the most popular driver
He's
for
also,
15 years in a row.
He's also like the NASCAR historian now.
So, Larson's win, he dedicated to Rick and Linda Hendrick. It had been 15 years since Ricky Hendrick and 7 other family members got killed.
Okay, I lied. He won 26.
I thought he had won more than
Yeah,
that.
there too, but I wasn't sure.
I wasn't going to argue.
I think it was at this point in his career compared to Larson. He had only won 9
Right.
total.
Right. Larson's going to win a lot of races.
Yeah, he is. Well, and Ty Gibbs is they're gonna be racing each other for championships.
Ty,
years.
I call Ty Gibbs the natural. I just call him the kid because he wins everything he touches.
Yeah,
He
just like
just
Larson.
freaking wins.
Just like Larson.
Yeah. Except I think he's gonna be more like a Jeff Gordon or Jimmy Johnson, to be honest.
The thing about Larson too is, most drivers when they're in the in racing for a championship, if they win to get in the next round, they slow down. They run in the back. They keep their car. They don't want to crush their car. Larson doesn't give a crap. He just runs up front. I mean, if he can win the race, he'll win the race.
Right.
And he'll win all 3 of this races in this round if he thinks he can. He'll try to.
Audra's asking, was that his last win? Dale Jr.'s? Dale Jr.'s last win was at Talladega. Remember that one? Oof.
Yeah.
What a finish.
What year? 20. 15? No.
No, year before he died, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, that Earnhardt.
2000. Dale.
You said Dale.
Oh, I mean senior.
Yeah, not junior.
I watched a thing about the dick move that Harvick did at Talladega in 2015, though. I had forgotten about that.
He did a lot of those. You mean when he pushed them together and started the fight?
No, this was like
Oh.
he wrecked the whole field right at the end of the race.
Oh, right. All right, loose nuts.
What are you talking about? Why are you talking about me, Chuck?
NASCAR penalties. I always do these because it's fun to. It's funny to
Plus,
say
this
loose
is the
nuts.
last year you can do it.
Yeah, that's true. There will be no more. There will be no more loose nuts.
Only 2 more races.
Yeah. Logano won. Christopher Bell lost both nuts.
Ooh, that must hurt.
No, Briscoe won lug nut. Allmendinger won lug nut. Brandon Jones won loose lug nut. The worst and the craziest thing that we got going on here is number 23 Emmerling. Loss or separation of added ballast from the vehicle.
Oh, that happened to who was it? Somebody crap fell out.
Fell out.
Was that Denny?
Yeah, in one race it was. But this guy, you ready for the penalty? The crew chief, the car chief, the crew member have all been suspended for 4 races.
There aren't even 4 more races, are there?
Okay, it
Carries
goes
on
to
the
next year. Yeah,
That's like soccer.
Yep, carries on to next year. How about that?
that's harsh.
Oof. Where are we going for the next race?
Martinsville.
Martinsville.
We might go
We haven't
Paper-
decided
It's
It's a
for.
paperclip.
if I'm not dead.
That's our home track. We have gone
It's
off.
only like 80 miles from here, something like that.
Yeah.
Go on to the paperclip.
You've been to like 25 races there.
Mm-mm.
We went for
I know we.
20 races.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
20.
We took a French guy.
That was the first
That was
race.
the best.
He was like, "This is awesome."
Take a French guy to NASCAR.
Today.
Dude, can you imagine Martinsville with 60 cars on it?
Oh my God.
It had it at one time.
Yeah, they used to race 60 cars at
They had
Martinsville.
to just wreck each other just to have room to drive.
That's crazy, man. There's just no place to go.
Yep. Oh, Clint Boyer was the third person testing at Bowman
Yeah.
Greg.
Oh, his little boy is racing now, and he's like a little mini me.
All those kids are going to be great drivers in the future. They've got the best upbringing to start it, you know? Nope. I think already goes no politics this show. Can't talk about loose nuts. Hey, if any show we could talk about loose nuts is this show. We got 3 of them right here. It's the truth.
Speaking of NASCAR, and we got 1 minute left. I did an interview today
Yeah.
with Skirts and Stuffs.
Cool.
Because we try and talk to women who are involved with NASCAR, and so I actually talked to Kenny Wallace's wife today.
Nice.
She's nice. She's our same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you guys talk without
We didn't
letting
talk
any?
about Kenny. The only thing we talked about Kenny is we said how they met and what she thought he might be if he wasn't a driver.
That's
So
cool.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna be a good interview. We'll
write it
promote
up.
it.
I'm gonna write it up and I'm gonna put it up. It'll be online by the weekend, unless I don't.
And I will post it
unless
for
I
her.
die.
You better not.
But
Stop saying
I have her
that.
cell phone number now. Woohoo! Now we're best friends.
That's a good
I'm just
thing.
kidding. No, she's very nice.
Was she more like you than Doll's bride? or
Yeah.
Did you have more
She's
in common?
married
you
to
think?
freaking Kenny Wallace.
I know. Well, you're married to freaking me, so there is that similarity.
Yeah. The man's very ADD, you know.
Yeah.
That's what-
Kenny Bell.
He's very smart, though.
That's one of the cars I ordered that's not going to be here till next year. The McDowell's Daytona 500
Oh,
car.
did you?
Yeah.
So that's
You
the
know
one
what,
that's
though?
going to be
It's like-
delayed.
That's
it's like
one of
fun
them,
when
yeah.
they show up because you forgot you ordered them.
Well, they're all made in
Right.
China, and everything from China is sitting in a bay in
It's
Long
fun,
Beach.
though. It's fun when you order stuff from China and then it comes, you forgot, and so it's like a present.
All right. You're like, well, I don't remember ordering that.
Wow, where'd that come
Who sent
from?
me this?
Yeah, I ordered 3 of them. The Larson's first win, and the in the 5.
Yeah.
I got that car, a McDowell. I got what else? I can't think of.
Hey, do you like
got two other
Larson
ones.
as well in the 5 as he did in the 42? Because he used to be your favorite driver.
Well, I love Larson. I mean, but Blaney's probably my favorite driver.
Oh yeah,
You
Blaney.
can't have him.
Blaney's a badass.
Yeah.
We all share Blaney.
Oh, my Chase Elliott Mary off-season shirt came today, though.
Yeah. The only problem I have with Larson is he drives a Chevy.
Think I think I already got his email about the Maverick truck he ordered last August. It should be delivered next year.
Yeah.
Chips. They're all on the ships.
Supposedly, Scott, our brother-in-law, ordered a Bronco a while back. He
Yeah.
hasn't gotten that yet.
No, you can't get a new car now. You just can't.
Yeah,
They're-
parts
they're out
too
of stock and
parts
they
are
aren't making them.
disappearing.
Yep.
Parts
Used
of
car
my-
prices are shooting up.
Yeah, my wife, she has a brand new Ford Escape,
Yeah.
and she has a moonroof. And she opened the moonroof the other day, and the cloth fell.
Oh wow.
No.
And so she took it in the Ford, and Ford's like, "Yeah, we have to replace the whole frame of the moonroof,
Oh,
and it'll take 3 days. And by the way, we have to order the part, and because the only one available is Washington or something like that,
yeah. Right.
because
Yeah.
they're sharing parts across the country because you just can't get parts anywhere."
Yeah, well, that's like when you got your harness from California.
Yeah. Yep. Turns out I didn't need a harness.
Anybody need a
Anybody?
harness?
I've got 2 1987 F-150 harnesses that are totally good. If anybody needs one.
We'll sell them to you cheap.
No kidding. Alrighty, guys. It's 8:03. This has been an absolute blast.
8:03, I gotta pee.
We love hanging out with you guys. Don't leave yet.
I'm not yet. I'm not. I'm not
Dershie,
backing up now.
Dershie is about to post the link for the Right Side of Politics, which follows right after this show.
Sure, I am.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. We've got all sorts of things going on in the world. It's just crazy.
I'm gonna go inside and take some drugs.
Go inside and take some drugs. Well, say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night, Lisa.
Hey, what?
Up, Chuck.
Thank you, honey. I feel like I'm home now.
You are at home.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah,
Hey, get off my lawn.
I can do that.
Do you know why you should get off his lawn?
Why?
Because his dog makes little piles of leaves on
Yeah,
it.
you got that right. Little patches of sprouting weeds all over the place.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, you guys, we are going to get out of here. Lisa's going to get out first because she's got to go visit the Wee Wee chat room.
I do.
And I've got to wait for Dershie to get the link up for everybody. I post it, of course, twice a day. On Tuesdays, the links for the shows. Wait, Audra, get the link. Go join us. If you want.
Get the link. Get the link
Dude,
now.
I need the Jeopardy music. All right, I can't sing that, can I?
Nope.
That's a copyright infringement.
Yeah, we're gonna get busted. There's gonna be a strike against
Okay,
us.
nobody knew what it was anyways. It's good.
Darcy, where's that link, man?
I can't find it. Chill out.
For
Alright,
goodness sake.
Alright, I gotta go. I love you guys.
Bye, Lisa. Love you.
Honey.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna send Dershie the link because he can't find it.
I got it. I got it. I just found it. It was hiding.
My apples are going home.
He's silly. Oh, think subscribe. Cool. You got that, Dersh?
Got it coming.
He's a little slow sometimes.
Alright, you can close it when you need the
I love you,
the
baby.
microphone.
Oh yeah, I'll shut it off.
Okie doke.
There it is. Boom. There it
There
is.
it is. Click that link. Then you can click off here and meet us in 25 minutes
Click
for the
off.
Right Side of Politics. Join us here next week at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, and that's Eastern time, and we will do this again.
And it'll be November.
All the fun and no
And
politics.
it'll be November.
And it'll be November.
Election day.
Right.
Go vote.
Go vote. It's chilly out. All right, guys, we're out of here. Click that link before we go. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.